Hello everyone, welcome. This is vlog number 2 and I just got back this evening. There's no baby here today. I'm just in a rather blank and anonymous room, but I have actually just got back. I've been photographing Lois and Fabrice's beautiful little baby girl this evening, she's really rather gorgeous. So that's a nice little baby touch. And just before I toddle off to my bed, I just wanted to give a few reflections on our class today, because I thought it was really good actually. We didn't exhaust the subject as I wanted to, partly because I talk too much, sorry about that, and I'll let you guys do more of the talking in the future. So we can carry that on a little bit, and as I said, we'll continue that discussion with the article and weave it into some of the subjects that we do over the next few weeks, so all of your work won't go to waste. I do really appreciate that there's a lot of you in the room who I can see have done a lot of preparation. There's a lot of people with that chapter. We've got notes all over the place and really done the reading. So I was absolutely delighted about that. You guys are stars. Thank you. Also, I was really pleased actually, because I don't often put students on the spot in a big group, and we went right the way around the group and I asked you for your ideas of the repertoire that we talked about being emotionally inspired, and each one of you actually without exception came up with a really good example, and they were all really good. So I'm really pleased that you've really bitten the bullet and engaging with the course so well. And yeah, I was really delighted. I know that what I set you to do this week was a challenging piece of writing, and I did that deliberately. I'm not expecting everyone at this stage to absolutely grasp everything from it, but just to realise that some of these challenges can open up into a discussion, which I hope at least is fruitful, and there'll be a lot of things that you can gain from that. Not all of the readings that we do over the course of the year and of the course of this term, of course, will be that challenging. There's going to be a lot of really more accessible things from well, actually people that you know fairly well. People will read some Wagner, will read some Schoenberg, as well as other people that you may not have come across before, and broaden your knowledge in that way. There's a little bit of uneasiness, or at least nervousness, I might say, in the group, I figure, about what the critical reading involves, and I just want to put that to rest, because I know I promised that I would do that before the end of the session, and that I'd probably deserve to be sacked if I didn't. On that reckoning, I think I might not see you again, because I probably didn't do it certainly as well as I hoped to. But just rest assured, because I'm certainly not in the habit of being vague. I don't want to be vague with you, and I think I was a bit vague in not fully answering that question, and I just want to reassure you that I am aware of that, and we are going to go through that step by step right the way through the term. If you're not sure what it means at this stage, don't worry, because you're not expected to, and we will develop that skill over the course of the term as we go through each one of these readings. So yeah, let me just put your mind at rest about that, because I am aware of the issue that's there, and that's what I'm here for. That's what I want to discuss with you, to develop the capacity and the understanding to actually put that piece of work and the portfolio together, so that you'll do really well. That's not due in until next year, January the 19th, I think it is. So don't worry about that at all. That's all in my mind, and will be explored in the further in the sessions. So I left it at the point of talking about the various different degrees of musical expression, and the various different degrees by which a composer might express themselves through the work. And we talked about these ideas from literary theory of the narrator being quite a genuine narrator of what they believe, or the character actually giving in a play, or in an epic poem by Homer, giving a speech of what they are feeling in the here and now. And that's what I really am going to start exploring with you this week. I'll continue that this week by thinking up some questions to post to you over the course of the week that we can develop. I had, as I say, hoped to cover some of that stuff in the class, but I'll think up some things that you can at least tickle your imagination with over the course of the week, and we can we can get back to that as the weeks go by, just to make sure that you're fully up to speed with everything. So thanks very much, guys. You did a great job today. I'm not just saying that because I've had a few glasses of wine and it's Friday night, but I was really delighted that you did a great job. Any fears at all you have, we're going to put them to rest. That's what I'm really keen to do. And just to add before I finish, actually, of course, one of the reasons I make these videos is just really to keep in contact with you, because I realise I'm not there in college for the whole of the week, so you can't just come and knock on my door. But I want you at least to feel that I'm making my presence felt, so at least you can that we can start some sort of a dialogue, and hopefully I can answer some sort of questions that you can get in touch with me about. And then later in the term, of course, we can continue that in person, and I'm quite happy to always meet with people as the work starts developing. And if you're working on a submission and you're not really quite sure about what you're doing, please do get in touch with me, and I will be around and on hand to give that advice, if only on one day a week. But if we stay in touch over the course of the rest of the week while I'm off around the country doing other bits and pieces as well, then that's all well and good. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Have a glass of wine on me. I'm not paying for yours. Take care.